In our family, we shop and save at both Sam's Club and Costco. We have memberships for both of them. However, Sam's Club's closer, and there are trips to this, by the way. There are certain things they have at Sam's Club. You'll want to watch this video. And you may say, well, I don't have a Sam's membership. Definitely stay through this video because it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you some really cool things, the best way to save money when you stockpile at Sam's Club. Sam's Club's the perfect place. So I'm going to give you 12 things that you can do, the perfect place to make it so you can build up your prepper pantry. Number one, watch out for those bright yellow clearance stickers, or not really stickers, but cards. They're fantastic. To always tell you about the sales, my eyes are naturally drawn to those, and I see if it's something we need. But careful, because that's what Sam's Club's good for, is putting out something and you think you need it, and you buy it, and you're like, oh, I probably didn't really have to have that. But if it's on your list or something you've been wanting, look for those clearance stickers. In fact, if the clearance sticker ends with 0.01 as far as the price goes, 1 cent, or you see what's called a D1 label on it, that means that's their lowest price they're going, and out it goes after that. Sam's is interesting. Costco does this even more. But a lot of times when a big warehouse store puts out an item, it puts out the item so during that season is when you'll buy it. Sam's Club and Costco puts it out before that season. They want to have it so you buy it really early. That's why you always see up like certain things like holiday decorations way early. So you'll buy it now. By the time the holiday comes around, it's practically gone. And that's when you'll see the clearance stuff, by the way. Number two, go for that rotisserie chicken. I love the Costco chickens. The Sam's Club, I'm not in love with them, but they're good. I like both of them. Boston Market, by the way, remember that restaurant? I know there's still some around. Is the one that invents the idea of having this very quick chicken dinner you can take home, and Costco ran with it. Sam's Club too, which is nice. It's hot, ready, cheap, delicious. And you know what else? It's in the back of the store on purpose. They do this, by the way. It's a loss leader. In other words, they lose money when they sell you those chickens, but they put the chickens way in the back, that beautiful chicken fragrance aroma going through the store. So you have to walk through all the aisles to get there and hopefully buy other stuff, which most people do. They'll grab 3 or 4 things. I need this. And they get home. They're like, I didn't need this. And haha, you fell for their chicken scammery. You bought all these things. You didn't intend on it. And that's why it's in the back. That's why they do this. But what we do is we usually buy 3 or 4 of these chickens, have them for dinner that evening. Then we debone them, process the meat, sometimes can it, sometimes just freeze it, and then we'll make bone broth often with the chicken bones afterwards. Perfect for prepping, by the way. All right, number 3, here's another secret. This is awesome. Those same chickens, by the way, are actually on sale in the store. You don't have to get the seasoning for it, or the coating like salt and stuff on there. It's just the raw chickens, and you can actually get them more inexpensively when you buy them in the freezer area. So just look around, you'll find them. I like them when they're already prepared. It's easier for me. But the meats, however, number 4, are a gold mine. When you talk about clearance stuff there, that's where we can't wait to get to the back of the store and find the clearance meats, because when you look at Costco and Sam's Club, at least ours, Sam's Club, the meat is much more inexpensive. But when you find it on clearance, it's amazing how inexpensive it is when we stock up and process it and get ready for meals. We have a big family. I don't know if you know that. We have 9 kids. So we always want to make sure we have lots of meat on hand. So early in the morning, best time to get it, because they'll take all the stuff and basically mark it down. Usually still good for a few days. Then we process it and freeze it or whatever we need to. But that's definitely what you want to do. Now, there's obviously certain things at Sam's Club you'll want to get in bulk. That's the whole point of going to Sam's Club. And you should know, if you buy something that has what are called convenience packs, like this is the worst example in the world, but let's say you buy a can of Pringles. I don't know what it is, like $1 something, I don't know. That's great. But you can actually buy the individual packs of Pringles, so that way little Jimmy can take it to school and lunch. It's a lot more expensive. The bigger, the bulkier the item, typically the less expensive it is. And that's where Sam's Club comes in. Instead of buying a small thing of rice, get the giant 25 or 50 pound bag of rice. Instead of buying a can of green beans or like the 8-pack, buy the giant number 10 can of green beans. When you buy it in bulk, split it out. That's where you save the money, especially when it comes to canned meats, because Sam's Club will take the canned meats and put them into a giant pack for you, and it's a beautiful thing. Number 6, I don't know if you know it, they also have a markdown schedule. It's Wednesdays. Wednesdays is their big day. They put things on sale and clearance. So if you can go Wednesday morning, you're good to go. In fact, you'll find that it's a little bit more busier because people start to catch on to this. But if you want to buy stuff, like if you're a sales shopper like we are, I find nothing more exciting than finding a good deal. How about you? I love it, love it, love it. But Wednesdays is the day to go for that. And speaking of frugal, the regular price electronics in the front, like the TVs and stuff, are not the cheapest items. And there's a trick to this, by the way. Like their televisions, let's say you want to get your giant 75-inch TV, you look at it and you're like, I can't afford that. It's way out of my budget. Like, you want to buy that anyway. But you get this huge TV, and you know you can get it other places cheaper. So you walk in, and I'll just make up a price. Wow, this TV is $2,000 here. I can get it for like $800 at Walmart. Same company, by the way. What's up with that? It's a trick. It's a psychology trick. So you're like, oh, I really want that TV, but oh, I guess I'll look some other places, or I'll wait, or not spend the money now. So you start walking through the store with a feeling of depression. They literally do this on purpose. You feel sad, I didn't get the TV. So when you see something else that's only $35, you're thinking, hey, that I can get. And you get that dopamine rush, and you feel better about your Sam's Club experience. They purposely make those electronics at very first thing super expensive, so that way you'll feel sad, so you'll buy other stuff and actually feel happier as you go through. What a psychology trick, almost kind of like underhanded. But you know what? That's okay. You can still get your TV or computer. Number 8, watch for electronic clearances. Because let's say here's the normal price of that TV. Let's say it's $800 and they want it for $2,000. When it does go on clearance, it goes really inexpensive. In fact, using computers for grocery prepping is important here, or for the kids for college. We have gotten some incredible deals buying their on clearance computers there. It's such a great deal when they go on clearance. That's the key, because you have to watch out for that. And what I do is every time I go, I just take a quick zip through there, see if there's anything I need. Now, number 9, this has controversy to it. There's a lot of scan and go items. So you take your phone in with an app on it, and you'll see signs that says, oh, if you get this item and scan and go, so you don't have to go through a checkout line, it's this price. There are some really good deals with those scan and goes, and we do use it. But I'm also all about hiring people, and I don't like for the fact that you can just scan everything and not use a checker person. That is the trend, the way things are going, but nobody says you have to just not scan and go the rest of the items. That's what Sam's Clubs hope you'll do, is you get 10 items, 5 are scan and go. They're hoping you'll scan the other 5 and just leave. Well, hopefully pay for it and leave. But what we do is we'll just go to the checker. Hey, these are scan and go, we're already done. These 5 are not. And you'll end up with 2 receipts, but at least it keeps somebody working. But the scan and goes are really good deals. Number 10, here we go. Last 2, by the way, are you can shop without a membership. Did you know that? The first thing you can shop at is their pharmacy. I heard it's by law, but I'm not positive. It doesn't require a membership, open to the public, and you can go straight to the back and have your prescriptions filled there. It's a beautiful thing. Now, it's not simply just prescriptions, but medical procedures. And if you can find the right checkout person on the happy day back there, you can actually grab a couple pharmacy-related items, and they'll often check those out for you as well, even though they're not prescriptions. You do not need a membership to do that. All right, number 11, again, same thing when it comes to your membership. You don't even have to have a membership to shop in the store. So if you buy online from Sam's Club, you don't need a membership ever. They add a 10% surcharge to it. So you can still walk through the store. You can say, hey, I just want to walk through the store today, see if it's right for me for a membership. And they don't care. They'll be like, all right, go ahead. And you walk through the store, and you can actually shop and say, oh, yeah, I see the item. And you add it to your cart, buy it. So then that way it's actually done through online orders. And again, they'll add 10%. But number 12, here's the best deal yet. And I talk about this on the channel all the time. Hopefully you've seen one of these. They have memberships sometimes on sale, super, super cheap. I've seen them as cheap as $5 for a membership for a whole year. Now, they often have stipulations that says you have to be somebody who's never had a membership before, but they don't really even care. I have a lot of followers who says that, but I was a membership years ago, and they still took me. Me too. I found a sale there once for $9. Again, I had a Costco membership. I was like, I don't need a Sam's Club, even though it was closer. They had a sale for $9 that time for this membership. I went in, and I was like, I already had a membership. And they're like, we don't care. $9 for a year, because they know you'll love Sam's Club. They know that you'll buy a hot dog or a piece of pizza when you leave, and buy those chicken and everything else. And they actually cater, by the way, they don't cater toward the middle class. They cater to the upper middle class. They really want to have a lot of people spend a lot of money. And that's why you go in for 2 chickens and maybe a can of peas, and you end up spending over $300. They know this. So come on in, sure, pay your $9 or $5 for a membership. I'll try to let you know when those sales happen, by the way. They do come on quite often. And watch this channel, because I'll announce it as soon as I see it. But they know that you pay $9 now. Next year, you'd be like, I can't get by without Sam's Club, and you'll pay the full membership price. That's their idea and thinking. All right, 12 items, by the way. Which do you like, Sam's Club or Costco? And even more so, who likes the Costco and Sam's Club chickens? That's the way to go. It's all about prepping for your prepper pantry, stockpiling. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time.